Hey everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to tactically destroy a 1600 rated player in chess as a 1600 rated player in chess. So what I'm going to focus on is being solid. I'm not going to make any hero moves. I'm going to assess for their weaknesses, threats, and continue to develop. I'm going to do all the simple 5 questions that I've got over in a couple videos ago that's been doing really well. And we're gonna see how it goes. Alright, so we are white. They're playing c5, so I've been preparing for this opening. And okay, now this is an annoying one, but I will continue with f4. Grand Prix-ish opening. And so this I can take and he takes, but then he's kind of a little bit stronger in the center, so I'm gonna throw in a check just so I can get even closer to developing my knight, which gets me even closer to castling. And now I'm considering this. I think I've seen that play somewhere. So I'm just imagining this takes, and our queens are showing, and then I can't really do much. So I am gonna take here, and I hope he takes back with the knight. Okay. So now if he takes, I have to take with my knight on e4, just because I really want to castle. So ideally he'd just go something like this, which is just, it looks like trash for him. But we're gonna play the game. So I'm totally fine with this. Maybe I can get a little tempo on the queen. Potentially. Does he have any checks stopping me from castling? Does not appear so. He has not very many weaknesses. I don't have really very many weaknesses. And here, which I'm about to sure up. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and castle. So yeah, we are looking to put knight on e5, which it's hard for him to stop. Okay, he does stop it that way. Now do I castle or do I push e5? Where could his knight go? I guess just to d5, huh? Yeah. But if I put my knight to e5 and he takes with his knight, and then my f pawn takes, then where can he go? I guess he has a couple squares, so let's just castle. None of that really seems too enticing, and I probably spent an extra 10 seconds more than I needed to. But okay, so now we're with this plan of getting queen e1, h4, with future ideas of knight g5, f5. Okay. So if I slide in now, then 2 attackers of this, just in case he does this type of thing. I don't think I've played against this h5 before in this position. But then again, I've only played this opening 10 times, 12 times. So yeah, I'm really hoping over the next like 30, 40 games, if I can just maintain around 1550 to 1600 rating, so then I can really start to improve and hopefully master this opening. Okay, now I've never seen this before, so he wants to flood me, and it's really hard for me to flood him. So I'm looking at my rook doing this, so if I do this, then that's kind of nice in a sense. So I can get my bishop active as well. And then it kind of stops him from pushing and getting his queen over. So I think that's fine, but I really don't know. And I don't want to push h4 because that makes this square a very, very strong possibility for his knight. Okay. So he is looking... Okay, so I probably need to get my bishop involved now. Much, much, much more involved. If I go here, then he probably takes there, so... Yeah. So I'm looking at this, this, and then it opens up my bishop finally. So I think I am going to do that. And then if he goes here, then I just go h3. And then, I mean, yeah, he can go there, but I think he has to go backwards. Ah, man. Okay, so he's ignoring it. That's really well played, actually. Ooh. So I want to go here, but I also want to push this. Wait, if I go here... No, I can't do that. I'm just trying to look at some sacks. I mean, this is a potential sack, right? Like, you guys see that play? I take the pawn, he takes, and then I push, and then he takes, and it's kind of an even trade, and I get my queen in a better position overall. I think this is potentially really good. I'm not sure of a way he can get out of it. And if he checks, I take, he checks, and I can check him back. That's kind of weird. Whatever. Let's do that. This seems like a reasonable trade. And we'll see how it goes for us. This rook's not really in play. His rook's not in play, but he's got some pawns that are hanging. So I would favor my position, and I'm curious to see what the computer says at move 14. Let me know what you guys think. Move 14 without waiting. Just type it in the comments now, and I don't want to even guide your guys' perspective on it, but I want to see what your thoughts are. Hopefully from different frameworks as well. That'd be really awesome. Okay, so now I think I can just push. And I think he should take, and if he does, then that doesn't seem very good for him. Wow, he's threatening mate, or what is this? I mean, I can threaten two pieces at once, right? No, because then he takes back and I only have one defender, so I take this, I think. So after I take, what do I do now? That is the question. So if I take here, yeah, it depends on how he takes. I don't want to look too into that. Okay, this is a little bit scarier. So do I just kick the knight now? I'm kind of inclined to say yes. Yeah, I'm not sure what else he's supposed to do here. Let's kick the knight. I don't see anything else. I'm really searching deeply for a tactic, but I don't see one. But I do see, once he goes back, I do see this, and then you know, I need to target something by moving my queen as well. Probably that, and then my rook is eyeing f7. I think that's correct. Or f7 is covered by the knight. Oh, but I still have to take the bishop. He takes that way. Okay. So if I go here, then I allow him to take or something, but then that's just good for me, right? Because then what's going to happen is he's going to push. I'm going to win a pawn here. Because I don't think he would... I don't think he would want me to be able to have a tempo on his rook. But if he moves his rook over, then I take his knight. So seems like a little tricky position. And this bishop, it hasn't been doing much, but it's because I haven't moved it at all. But for not moving a piece at all, I feel like it's actually done a good amount of work for me. Hey Harris. So yeah, he does back up. And if I go here, he goes there, then I take. So what does he do in that position? Because after here, it's looking juicy for me? Potentially. So if I take, then he can get his queen closer to help. So I don't want that. I want to take this guy out. So I need to figure out a way to do that in 3 minutes. Plus whatever time he allows me to think. Okay, so now I believe he just gave up. Oh no. He has checkmate. Shoot. And if you guys thought this video was about me winning and taking advantage of 1600s, I either misspoke or I lied, because that is not the case, sadly. Well, I was feeling really good. I want to check that move 14 and I want to see how I can better prepare my position, but he just, or this player knew they were really thinking I was going to fall for that trap, and I did. I'm disappointed in myself, but that's what happens. But the game is not completely over with, so I will not treat it as if it is completely over with. Still have a couple little plays. He's gonna probably do this type of thing. Yeah. No, but what he should do is just this, yeah. Too easy for him, but then he takes that, yeah. Yeah, it seems like a tough position. He wants that regardless. I'm scared to go. No, I can't. Huh. I'm just gonna back him up all the way. Yeah, he's gonna be able to infiltrate pretty easily now. Or honestly, he should just go there. But then, if I go here, then he takes with knight. Yeah, so maybe this isn't the best way for him to have done it, but it can work. For him. So now, oh, Oof. Dirty. Well played. So that was sad, but you know, that's true. But let's move on and let's try to learn from it. Yeah, I mean, I was doing so well. Kept staying even, consistent, level-headed, and then I just threw a blunder. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but yeah. Alright, let's review it. So it is nice to know that this is kind of the way I should be playing it. So now I can have more confidence and see how this took me a minute 12 to do. Or yeah. I can do it in half that time probably from now on. Because I've had this, like this first 8 moves, 7 moves, almost the same every time. Okay, so just moving the knight an extra step. How can it benefit me? So if I had to guess, I would want to continue the idea of the Grand Prix, which is probably queen around here, or just put my bishop up, connect my rook. So if I had to retry, like this, because then he can't pressure me. Oh, he could go there. Okay, push. I would probably move g3 if it was my decision. It's not the right idea, huh? So what's the best idea? Bishop? This is the right idea? Is it just because the obvious, or hindsight obvious, b4, c2 by the knight? I don't know. Like, ugh, such a hard thing because I don't see how to continue from there. But I probably just need to ask the correct questions. So here I think I'm actually I'm not supposed to take. Yeah, it's just there's only one move in this position. To take, really? Because I was thinking the reason why I didn't want to take is because then he could push that pawn and then he'd have a really solid center. My center's not the worst, but so if I took, then he's gonna take. Then what can I do right now? I don't push. He just takes. So yeah, I don't know how it continues, but apparently that's as far as it'll tell me. Anyways, I found some little tactics here, and he went to a worse square. I overlooked an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo and a rook. Okay, so I'm supposed to develop my bishop before my rook. I mean, before my queen. Oh my goodness, how can I not see this? Like, this is just so plain as day, plain obvious. Like, mate is like, look at the queen. What is the queen threatening? So I did not assess my threats well enough at all. So yeah, he was really hoping for, and I think now I should have just done bishop g5. Yeah, no, let's retry that. g5. Really? It's not the worst. I mean, yeah, there were worse moves, but something's better. I really want to try this. Am I supposed to just take? Oh, because then if I take, then he can't. What? Yeah, I mean, take, and then what? Then bishop g5, then bishop g5? That's the issue. Okay. And also because I have my rook attacking there. Oh, guys, this was so winnable. Man. Well, that's just how life goes. Gotta just enjoy that is the reality. And another reality is that you have the opportunity to improve and learn. And just another little thing about chess is that whenever you're working on something in chess, a lot of your focus and attention is on that thing. So that means other things decrease in your performance regarding that aspect. And obviously that occurred here while I was focusing on some other non-chess things as well regarding commentary and actively trying to express my thoughts. But you know, that's just how it goes, and I want to improve on that as well. So lots of fun things to look forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fairly educational potentially, or at least entertaining, I hope. But the main goal is for me to get to 1700 and eventually 2000. I've been working really hard towards it, and I hope you guys can come along with me in the journey. Maybe give me some really good tips as well, at least some words of encouragement. I've seen a lot of that on a couple of my videos recently and really appreciated it. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you, and see ya.